Shouldn't
Pick
it be,
up.
like, eccentric?
Why didn't you pick it up?
Well, you picked it up later.
No, it said pick up.
Did it?
Yes.
I'm sorry. No, it didn't.
Keep going. Pick up.
Oh.
Alex has acquired a Gladius.
I apologize.
But we can't do anything with it because... Oh, you can make sparkle mantle.
Yeah. That's exactly what we want to do.
Maybe we'll light it.
This is a bizarre drawing of a cyclopean city. Its immense architecture bathed in a natural fog. The detail is incredible. As Alex studies it, she can almost imagine the city's inhabitants. Is that design... Like, I can't even see it very well.
That is what you think it is. I'll point it out later.
It's not what I think it is. I was thinking it was actually something from Lovecraft.
No, that is from...
Because, of course, Lovecraftian stories tell stories about, like, impossible geometry.
Lovecraft.
This is, no, this is the...
Non-Euclidean geometry, mostly.
This is, I assume, is the cathedral we'll be at later. Yes? No?
A painting of a jungle shrouded building.
Never mind.
It seems to be a temple in Asia, perhaps from Thailand or Cambodia.
We will be there later, I think. Like, if that's not the one that it should be, then there's something wrong with the designers. Crazy looking mask.
This looks like some kind of mask. The face is serene in composure, with a faint hint of a smile tugging at the corners of the mouth and eyes closed in deep meditation. That does not look serene. That looks terrified.
This Gothic cathedral... Oh, here's the cathedral. Is silhouetted against a stark light. The image is vicious and devoid of subtlety. Every brushstroke echoes the spikes of the architecture, imbuing a violent feeling as though the building itself is a harsh imposition on reality. A grim picture, indeed. I don't know, I'm not, like, much of an art person, so, like, I wouldn't even really feel that while looking at a painting. An aged page set inside a glass frame hangs on the wall. An insane scribbling covers the page, incomprehensible to Alex. Perhaps, if Alex had some kind of tome, it could be deciphered. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
I'm inclined to make a glossolalia joke here, but I don't think I said the word right.
You can still make the joke. It's possible some of you will get it. Large leather-bound antique book rests upon the cluttered desk. Should Alex read the book?
No! Don't! You did
I'm sorry. My bad.
Your finger slipped?
Yes.
Now we have to play the game?
That looks appealing. Apparently that hurt. Touching a book...
I had no knowledge of what was to come, nor did I care. How the knowledge changed me, it will also change you. As you read this, you will come to learn fear as I have. You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Cutscene.
To think that once I could not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind. My life now has purpose, for I have learned the frailty of flesh and bone. I was once a fool.
Ancient Persia.
Before the birth of Christ.
Where is quies candamest? Where is conservondae?
Latin, I think.
Aquae summa, et animus eorum confirma. Pugna huis, dia sit modo prima multarum. Si inceptum conficiamus.
Quam primum, Centurio Augustus. I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics. Our enemies did not have a chance.
I wonder here why they suddenly
Do you
switched
believe
languages.
that it really exists, Centurion?
I do not doubt our Emperor's beliefs, or his orders. But if we are to retrieve the artifact, then we must be strong and patient.
Another interesting name here.
We have symbols on the back rock. What could that mean? Or pillar? Rock, stone, whatever.
wonder why he doesn't immediately run when this happens.
Yeah, anybody in that era would have been terrified. But for the sake of the plot, he didn't run.
Perhaps he couldn't. Oh, time to play.
Time to play and to talk. I really like how they do that cutscene with, like, first starting with, like, Latin or whatever and switching into English mid-thing. It was really well done in my opinion.
It bothers me a bit. I think they should have stayed in Latin.
That would have been nice too.
The dais on the floor is finely crafted, inlaid with gold and gems that Pius can't identify. A strong linear design is situated in the middle, and is equally unknown to the Roman soldier.
Yeah, he's a Roman soldier. You expect him to be educated? Were Roman soldiers educated at all?
I don't think so.
Like, I highly doubt they were, but it's possible given the era.
Even then, the obscurity of that.
Well, yeah, the obscurity, of course, would be too weird, but, like... Well, we're a guy who can fight. We have the same sword that Alex possibly has. A ladder leads into the dank heart of the labyrinth. Danger lurks beneath. Yet Pius's courageous resolve does not buckle, because he is a Roman soldier, and Roman soldiers never lose. Should Pius climb down the ladder? Seeing as the teleporter will not take us out, yes. Skeleton. A box with a red something on it.
Let's do this. For Sparta!
Tallakahath is clearly enjoying herself.
Cue awesome music here.
Let's charge! We can take on a skeleton. Oh, whoa. 3 skeletons. Can't fight that.
Target the head.
Ah. It's been a long time since I played this game, so, like... You can target body parts in this game, which is really neat.
Once you kill the head, though, they kind of forget what to do.
They kind of can't see anymore, you know, ignoring the... Oh, I can,
Finish him!
Yeah, let's do a kind of crappy finishing sequence that doesn't actually matter in this chapter. Okay, did the one behind me actually get up, or is it...
No.
They're just sitting there. Whatever. I will possibly encounter them later. I don't think so, but maybe. A strange granite block lies on the floor. And I'll hopefully stop being sarcastic and start, like, getting into the spirit of things.
Don't worry about it. Ooh, more zombies. Kill them! The head. Stop going for the arms.
I'm sorry, I just enjoy, like, decapitating these guys. Or, I'm sorry, decapitating was not the right word there. I just love attacking them. Ah. Oh, where's my finish button? That boy was big, though. Sadly, the big guys aren't actually stronger. Like, this game is difficult to a first-time player, but, like, once you know what you're doing, it's a joke. We have a green granite box. We do not want to go in this door, but we... Do we?
I don't recall.
Can we go anywhere else? Right? Oh, no, we can't.
The camera angles in this game are interesting. You have no control over the camera, but it does normally tend to work pretty well, and it doesn't strand you in weird corners and the like. It's all very deliberately planned, which is very nice.
It doesn't go as badly as some survival horror games do. Like, Fatal Frame tends to have most of its camera angles be, can't actually get the angle on his arm, whatever. Like, some survival horror games, of course, have really terrible camera angles. Devil May Cry is not really survival horror, and I've only played the first one, but it had a few spots that had just terrible camera angles. Fatal Frame... Most of Fatal Frame's camera angles were bad because they're, like, facing away so that you're gonna get scared because you can't see what the heck you're running into. No, I shouldn't be, like, insulting Fatal Frame. It's an amazing game. Ooh, I just took damage. And it's going to tell me that I just took damage. Yeah, red represents health.
It's kind of important.
It's kind of obvious. But yeah, it is important. Like, each of these colors is significant. The red box relates to health in a special way. And we have a blue box, and it will swirl around because I'm not going to hit B for like a split second. I was readjusting my headphone.
Now that's creepy.
Yeah, hearing a random voice calling my name would not make me happy.
It wouldn't?
Unlike you, I do not hear voices in my head. I may talk to myself, but I do not hear voices in my head.